In Luke 8, verse 49, there's a very important passage I want to read to you. While Jesus was still speaking, someone came from the house of Jairus, the synagogue leader. "Your daughter is dead," he said. "Don't bother the teacher anymore." Hearing this, Jesus said to Jairus, "Don't be afraid, just believe, and she will be healed." When he arrived at the house of Jairus, he did not let anyone go in with him except Peter, John, and James, and the child's father and mother. Meanwhile, all the people were wailing and mourning for her. "Stop wailing," Jesus said. "She is not dead, but asleep." They laughed at him, knowing that she was dead. But he took her by the hand and said, "My child, get up." Her spirit returned, and at once she stood up. Then Jesus told them to give her something to eat. Her parents were astonished, but he ordered them not to tell anyone what had happened. Now, this may seem like just another story of Jesus healing. And, we say, oh, Jesus raised the dead, Jesus did this, Jesus did that. And I feel like that's kind of brushed over nonchalantly in the Christian community. And something I want to focus on here is when they were laughing at Jesus. Now imagine that. Imagine you're Jesus and everyone's laughing at you when you've come to heal someone. This reminds me of when you tell people your dreams or your hopes or things that you have faith in, things that you believe, and they laugh at you. And I want you to know that even Jesus was laughed at. Before this point, he was already healing people. He was doing miraculous things. But for some reason, people still laughed at Jesus. And if people can laugh at Jesus, who's already done miraculous things, how much more will they laugh at you when you tell them the things you have faith in and the things you believe? And this is something I want you to hold dear to your heart, because you need to protect your dreams. You need to protect your mind. You need to protect your spirit. You need to protect who you bring your mind and your spirit and your goals and your dreams around. If you can't take criticism, if you can't take weak minds, because you will encounter resistance. And if you're someone who is easily defeated and easily dismissed and easily manipulated and just really cares about the opinions of others, as I once was, then even more so you need to protect yourself. I'm getting to a point now where I'm stronger, where if I tell people my dreams, it's much more so I don't really care what they think, because I know it's possible, because I have faith and I believe in my dreams. However, I'm still aware of this fact that people will laugh at you. People will say you're crazy. But if you're a true Christian and you truly believe in the Word of God and you are doing your best to love Him with all your heart, mind, soul, spirit, strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself, God is on your side. And the things that you believe and the things that you strive for will become a reality, because your main asset is your relationship with God. God gives peace to those that He's with. God blesses those that He's with. And so this is why it's important, no matter what your goals are in life, to make God the first goal and the first priority. And in doing this and putting everything else second, God essentially collaborates with you. The Spirit of Jesus collaborates with you, and you listen to His voice, you listen to His calling, you listen to His push. And the next time someone laughs at you, just remember how Jesus did the impossible. Remember how Jesus says, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith, you can say to this mountain, get up and be thrown into the sea, and it will be done so." faith small as a mustard seed. So that's what I want to leave you with today. Luke 8:49-56. My child, get up. Her spirit returned, and at once she stood up. Super powerful.